We have come here because we are concerned by the route that those who are framing themselves as the alternative united opposition have taken. And the concern is deeply troubling because just yesterday, the Member of Parliament from Mukurweini, John Kagusha, made some rather unfortunate remarks. And you see, we are not surprised because we have complained not once, not twice. We've been complaining so many times about the route that one Rigathi Gachagua is taking the politics of Mount Kenya region and driving an isolationist narrative that threatens to completely wipe out people who disagree with him politically. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a sad state of affairs. I want to draw parallel to historical instances that a politician has gone this route and it has ended as a catastrophe for their populace. Let me begin with one of the most unfortunate events in history in Germany. Adolf Hitler, a guy who came into power with a lot of charisma, inspiring hope to his people. But at some point, when Germany lost the First World War, he said that Germany did not lose the World War because the enemy was strong. He started framing and blaming his own people for Germany's loss in that war. What did he do? He turned against his own people. He said that he is going to completely deal with traitors. He said that there were some internal betrayals that led to him, Germany, losing that war. What followed was a mass massacre of innocent human beings who lost their lives as a result of that narrative that there are people within the German community framed by their own leader that they are traitors and they are betrayers. Instance number 2, and which is most recent history. In Somalia, Siad Mohammed Barre, who was a dictator in 1991, rises to power again, promising hope and charismatic leadership. But as soon as he started experiencing political challenges, he frames people from his own clan as traitors and as betrayers. He said that how comes that people from his own clan are the ones who are first to disagree with his political ideology. Inasmuch as those people had a democratic right to disagree with him because of the direction he was taking, he decided to deal with them. In 1991, the catastrophe in Somalia, where Siad Barre completely wiped out a clan, his own people, because of politics. You can give examples and examples. History is replete with such examples. Saddam Hussein and all the other examples that you can give. It now troubles us that the same route is taking shape in the Mount Kenya region. And it is concerning, even for young people, the future and upcoming crop of leaders, that this is something that we must resist. Rigathi Gachagua has to know that Political choice is not betrayal. Every Kenyan, every Mount Kenya resident has a political right to choose who to associate with. Kagushia was just a messenger, and this mirrors the discussions that Rigathi Gachagua and his team are always having. When did it turn out that a leader who fashions himself as a community leader can turn against his own people, can threaten the existence of kinsmen who do not agree with his politics? The people from Mount Kenya, this is an eye-opener. And they say, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. This is a sad time to be alive. In history, it will be written that the first person to target his own community, to go against his people, just because of simple competition in politics, is Rigathi Gachagua. Finally, we want to send a direct appeal to the community. Please be awake. Let us separate emotions from politics. This isolationist politics that threatens to drive a wedge between the Agikuyu community and the rest of the communities in Kenya is dangerous, is gangster-style politics. And whether you agree or disagree with Rigathi Gachagua's politics, this is something that must unite us, and we must vehemently reject this kind of totalitarianism. We have to reject this, and we must stand to be counted as young people in history, that we are the people that brought sense and fought for the interest of our people, no matter which political persuasion they come from. We are warning our people to be vigilant enough to report any incidences of political persecution and to make sure that they stand strong. And those ones who support President William Ruto, we speak to you. Do not be coward. Do not be scared. Do not be discouraged. March straight forward with courage and determination, knowing that you are doing the right thing, and nobody should scare you because you stand with the truth. And you know, anyone who lies to you that they are protecting your interests, and yet they are telling you to separate from the rest of Kenya, is somebody who is meant to kill the future of our community. Those who hold the long-term interest of our community are the ones who are fighting for the Mount Kenya community to move together, shoulder to shoulder, step by step, with the rest of the communities in Kenya. So, as people from Mount Kenya region, we want to say that we will not be driven into ethnic-based separationist politics, but we will stand strong. We will fight to the last minute to stand with the rest of Kenya as one united nation under God.